everyone. My name is Dr. Robin Walsh, and I'm a naturopathic doctor here at Vibrant Living, and this is my 2-minute weekly wellness series. Today, I thought we'd talk a little bit about serotonin and its role in carbohydrate cravings and when sort of to put carbohydrates in the diet. So I'm a strong promoter of the ketogenic diet, doing paleo, doing low carb, doing carb cycling, doing intermittent fasting. I love all of these things, and I use them in a lot of people depending on sort of what's going on with their case. But one of the things that I'm sort of most passionate about is finding programs that people can do sustainably. So a lot of times the restriction of carbohydrates indefinitely is really hard for people to sustain, and so it's important that we find a program that they are able to feel like they can do for a lifetime. So one of the things that often comes back in at some point after some of the metabolic imbalances have been rebalanced would be carbohydrates. So a lot of times the common sort of fitness guru kind of consumption or recommendation with respect to the consumption of carbohydrates is said to be during the day. So you eat them in the morning and then you can burn them off through the day. I tend to do the opposite with people, and that's for two reasons. So serotonin is a hormone that tends to control sort of the here and now in terms of appetite. So it controls in a sitting kind of how much we eat and maybe how often we eat. So it's the here and now. And a lot of times carbohydrates will increase the amount of serotonin. So when people are low in serotonin, they tend to want to eat and eat more often in order to try to boost that hormone. Serotonin, however, also has the effect of promoting sleep. So sometimes, a lot of times when we eat carbs, there's a couple of reasons why that happens, but we get sort of this sleepy. Proteins and fats, on the other hand, make us feel energized and balance our blood sugars, and they do much better during the day. So I tend to suggest proteins and fats during the day. And then at dinner, I tend to give patients a portion-controlled amount of carbohydrates. The other reason I do this is because I think it's just better from a lifestyle perspective. So many times, if you ask patients to only maybe eat one carb meal a day, in terms of breakfast and lunch, they're more controlled. You're at work, you bring what you have, and then the other thing is that if you were to eat, let's say, bread or quinoa or sweet potato for lunch, and then you come home and your family's eating pasta, and you can't eat that, it's just not sustainable. So I like to integrate that meal into what the rest of your family is eating in the evening. So you don't have to take my word for it. I had the fortunate pleasure of being able to watch and learn from Charles Poliquin, who's been a fitness guru, and he's been promoting since 1982 to have these sort of carbohydrates in the evening. And this has been supported also by studies, the recent one in the Journal of Nutrition in 2014 that supported that there was better weight loss for people eating their carbs at night and more proteins and fats during the day. So just food for thought. I'm a strong believer in individualized meal plans. I think there is diets that are fantastic in theory, and then I think there is the whole practical aspect and clinical aspect of that. So, all of these diets are fantastic, but you really have to find what's right for you, and you really have to find what is fundamentally sustainable. So if you found this video helpful, I would greatly appreciate if you would like or share it, and thank you so much for watching.